Fennell. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Brian Fennell, and I'm so full of white guilt that I cried the other day watching Cool Runnings. John Candy's a good dude. He's a good dude. The guy come up to me on the street the other day, he goes, "Hey man, you look like you should smell like weed." Total stranger, didn't know this guy. I was like, "Hey man, step closer. Hit this joint, what's the matter?" I love smoking weed, it's my favorite thing. I don't like to drink. I can't drink. When I drink, I send those blackout text messages. You never do that with weed, you know? Type it all out, forget to hit send. You do type it out, you do hit send. It's never anything embarrassing though. It's always something like, "Yo! Pick up a pizza." And not that DiGiorno shit. I know it's not delivery. I put it in the oven myself. Bullshit, man. Oh man, I smoke weed all the time though. I don't do it when I drive though. Not for safety reasons or anything. I'm still an asshole. I just can't mentally do it. Like the other day I took a 25-minute car ride with my buddy and we smoked a joint beforehand. He spent 20 of those minutes convincing me cops don't drive tractor trailers. I spent the next 5 minutes convincing myself that he was a cop and that's how he knew. Definitely an inside job. Definitely an inside job. I mean, I only smoke weed. I don't fuck with edibles. That shit's too much. When you smoke weed, you can gauge it on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being like, "Oh, he's just shy," you know, and 10 being like, "Who brought the homeschooled kid to the graduation party?" Doesn't seem right here. That's not the case when you eat, when you do an edible, you know? That kind of high just shows up after like an hour, 45 minutes. And it's not subtle. It's not like, "Hey man, if you need me, I'll be over here." Nope. That shit kicks in the door like the Kool-Aid guy. You know? Just screaming at you, "I'm here, you're stoned, yes, everyone's staring at you." Is that the kind of high you want to be when you're reading a eulogy? Yo, calm down. Grandma liked the party. She loved the party. She was more of a Percocet girl herself, but... Oh, man. I was at a family member's house. We looked at photographs recently. Look at this photograph. There's a picture of my mom, and in the photograph, she was smoking a cigarette. Now, the photograph was dated March of 1986, and I was born in April of 1986. I don't know if you guys know how months work, but I was like, "Mom, you smoked during pregnancy?" And she was all like, "Well, only when I was drinking," you know. I was like, Jesus. My uncle stepped in, he goes, "Look, Bryce, she was only drinking because you were a kicker, or she was only drinking to watch the Percocet down with, you were a kicker. You know, we thought you were going to be an athlete, and then you got fat. You should lose some weight." I'm trying to lose some weight because I'm terrified of diabetes. It's the worst thing in the world to me. I have 2 really big fears, diabetes and volcanoes, because fuck those things, right? Yeah. Fuck those things. No, I don't terrified of diabetes because I don't want to lose my leg because I like sugar too much. It's just there's no cool story with that. Imagine being in an amputee support group, which I imagine is a thing. Everybody's exchanging their stories. You get the guy in army fatigues in the corner, like, "What happened to you, man?" It's like, "Iraq, 2005. Car bomb almost wiped out my whole unit." You're like, "Well, fucking, thanks for protecting our oil," or whatever you were doing. This is what you're doing. Next guy, surfer-looking dude, you're like, "What happened to you, man?" He's like, 2008, coast of California, shark came out of nowhere. Had to punch him in the face several times to get him loose. Would have stabbed him, but the knife I had was strapped to the leg he just bit off. Jesus, they get to you, diabetes guy. They're like, "What's your story, man? What do you got going on?" You're like, Me, 2012, Wawa. It was a king-size Snickers and a 16-ounce Red Bull. Because Red Bull won't give you wings, it'll just give you diabetes. Or like a really bad case of kidney stones. Still terrible. Still, that's probably my 3rd biggest fear. Passing a stone through my dick hole. I don't know if you guys know how that works, right? A rock through. Yeah, it can't be fun. Can't be fun. Maybe if it was in a vagina, never mind. Thanks a lot, guys. That's my time.